everyone, welcome back to WsCube. In our today's session, we will be learning how to read or write our JSON file. In our previous session, we covered how we can convert a Python data into JSON and a JSON to Python. And in our today's session, we will be covering that if there is a file which has JSON data inside it, how we can convert it to Python, how we can work on it, how we can use it in our program. So let's have a look on that. So as discussed before, here if for reading the file also we will be using our convert the JSON file into Python object. So let's have a look on how it can be done. See here guys, I have already created one text.json file over here. Remember that you can easily get any JSON data from the internet if you want to try this method. So again, I have already created one text file. Inside some JSON data is written over here. As you can see, it is written in a form of a list, and inside we have dictionaries, and every data is written in the form of a key value pair over here. Now remember one more thing over here. This file is not a text file. It's not a Python file. It's a JSON file. The extension over here is text.json. Text.json is the extension. JSON is the extension for our file. So remember not to use .py or .txt because yes, it will throw an error over there. So we'll be using .json extension over here to convert our JSON file back to Python file. Now to convert data into Python and use it in our program, all we need to do is first of all, we will be importing our module over here, that is import JSON. After importing JSON, what we need to do, we need to open this file just like how with the help of file handling we open the file. Similarly with here also for reading the data over here, we will be opening the file in the reading method. So I'll be writing f is equals to open. The name of my file is text.json and I'll be opening it in the reading mode. Once we have opened in the reading mode, just like how we do it in our file operations, how we read the file. Similarly, here also I'll be creating a variable a is equals to f dot read, and I'll open and close the brackets over here, which will read my file. Now next thing what I need to do is I need to take that JSON data over here. So for that we will be using our loads method. So we have read the file, but now to bring it over here, we will be using our loads method. So I'll be creating another variable over here that is called as data. Data is equals to JSON dot loads, and inside the brackets I'll be passing my variable over here, that is our a, in which we have read the whole file. And after this, now what I want this data to get printed over here line wise and one line. So what I'll be doing, I'll be using a for loop over here, that for I in data colon print I. Let's run and see what output we get. You can see that we have received this data in a for loop over here. We have a separate dictionaries over here. If you want to check the type of it as well, you can write print type of data, and it will throw you with a list. Why it will throw you with a list? Because here in text.json you can see here it is enclosed inside the square brackets, and in square brackets we know that it's a list over here. So that's why it is throwing us that here it is a list. So this is how you can read any file, any kind of JSON data. If you have in your file, then you can easily read it by using JSON.load method over here. So here we have seen how to read a file. For writing a file, all you need to do is use the write method over here. For that will be our W method. W is our writing method where you can write inside a file. Plus what we can do over here, we can use our file handling methods. To write inside a file, all you need to do is replace this R with W and use our file handling writing methods over there. In that way, you can update the JSON data, or you can write more data inside it, or you can add the data to it. So with the help of our writing method. So here I guess it's clear that how we can use the read method, how we can use the write method, how we can read a file that is written in JSON, how we can convert it back to Python and work on it as well. So I hope guys you have no doubts and no questions. In our next session we will be solving some problems related to the JSON, and stay connected guys. I'll see you in the next session. Thank you.